All right, we're set to get started here. Your hometown Rails taking on Cloquet Gold. Got some new duds to show off tonight. That was probably better for him. It's a great one. We got some sharp looking new jerseys tonight. right, here we go. Opening face-off set to be taken by Stanley. He's got Jace and Rux on his wings, Matt and Griffin at the points. It's one back by Cloquet Gold. Stanley takes it away into the zone. Rux dumps it in wide of the net. Jace will pick it up there. Backhand attempt towards the net, doesn't connect. Cloquet skates up with it. Into the zone there on sides. It's initially taken away there by Jace, chipped up the wall. Griff unable to corral. Shot on net, gloved by Gavin. He'll hang on. 14:31 left. Just 29 seconds into the first period, we get our first shot, first save. Defensive zone draw to Gavin's left. That's one by Cloquet. Off the wall, taken away by Griff. Unable to get it out of the zone. Second attempt does get there. Griff heads it off to Stanley. He's into the zone. Shot from the dot, hits the side of the net. Cloquet coming back the other direction with it. Lead pass doesn't quite connect. They have it inside the line. Down to the line there, shoots wide. Comes up the far wall. That gets dumped back into the corner there. Matt has a foot race for it. Comes around the net. Headman pass. Declan had broken the other direction, and that comes all the way down. Goalie plays it before it crosses the line, icing away Doth. Okay, back the other way now. Puck loose at neutral ice, taken away by Declan. Hands off to Ryder. Ryder down the line. Sends it in wide of the net. Declan gets bumped in the corner. Okay, walks away there. Chips it out of the zone. They're through neutral ice. 2-on-1 as they hit the line. Pass across. And shot hits the side of the net. Okay, recollects. Gavin with the save. Puck's loose in the slot. Centering attempts taken away by Brendan. Ryder tries to clear. Puck's still loose. Gets dumped in from the far side. Ryder chips it off the wall to get it out. Sent back the other way by Cloquet. His circle, enter the zone. Shot from the top of the circle. Gavin, the blocker save. Cleared to the corner. It's held in at the point there. Bouncing around in the circle there. Comes from the other side. Brendan chips this one up. Able to get it out of the zone. It's dumped back in. Offsides. Or onsides. Pardon. Charlie collects and tries to dump it out. Held in at the point again by Cloquet. Declan tries to send it out. It's held in one more time. Declan collects. Come back out of the zone for the rails. Into the zone, around one, around two. Circles. Fires that one in on net. Matt collects at the top of the circle. Matt goes D to D to Griffin. He picks it up off the wall. He'll dump it down into the corner. Cloquet takes it away, but it's stolen by Stanley. Stanley tries to get back to the point. Rux picks that one up on the half wall, fires it, gets blocked. Stanley in behind the net. Out front, nobody home, sent back to the wall. Cloquet picks it up. Jace able to poke trick that one away. He'll fire that one all the way through. Hits the wall there on the far side. Stanley dumps it back into the corner. Rux in behind the net with it. Battling for it there. Cloquet takes it away. Puck sent up to the point. Matt holds. Gets it back to Stanley, who dumps it down into the corner. Rux cycles down behind the net. Wraparound attempt is thwarted. He gets the puck back. Puck loose. Sent off the wall. Matt picks this up as he pinches from the point. Walks around. Up the half wall here. Behind the net. Sends it out front. Nobody home. Griff able to chip it around the forechecker at the point. Jace sends it down in. Jace now with it on the half wall, fires wide of the net. Loops around the other side. Matt collects, dumps it back down the wall. Cloquet intercepts, and they're out of the zone. Taken away. Good combination of Jace and Matt on that one. In behind the net. Headman pass misses everybody. That'll be too far. We'll end up with an icing call. 10:24 left in the first. Defensive zone draw to Gavin's left. Declan on the dot here. Got Ryder and Bria on his wings. Charlie and Brendan at the points. Held in by Cloquet after the face-off win. Puck's loose in the slot. Poked away by Brendan, picked up by Ryder, and he comes out of his zone. Down into the circle. Still has it in behind the net, battling for it there. Puck's chipped up to the line. Bria tries to swat it away, and Cloquet comes out of the zone. They're 3-on-3 as they enter the rail's end. Down into the corner. Still battling for it there. Gets sent in behind the net. Brendan collects and sends it up the wall. Bria able to chip it out.
Let's go!
Puck's loose, coming all the way down. Icing has been waved off. Cloquet forced to play the puck. Taken away, swatted at in the slot. Cloquet able to clear. Headman pass too far. Charlie steps up, takes it away. Declan picks up a loose puck. Unable to corral though. The Jacks are back in the zone. Steps to the circle, he's into the slot. Poke checked as he gets into the circle there. It's taken away by Declan who tries to chip it out. It's held in at the point. Bria now has it. Escapes the zone. Bria off the walls around the defender. She's got Jace with her. Sends that one in on net. Jace on the rebound. Pushes it wide. In behind, it's chipped into the corner. Into the zone. He's 1-on-4 as his team changes behind him. Far side wall, hands it off. That shot ends up wide into the far wall. Picked up at the half wall by the Jacks. Battling for it there is Griffin. Stanley steps in to help. Jacks come away with it down into the circle. That gets fired off the side of the net. Jacks send it up the far side. Shot gets blocked out front. Gavin able to recover. He gets a pad on it, and he'll pounce on it to hang on. 8:06 left in the first. Puck was bouncing around. Gavin able to track. We'll get a defensive zone draw for the Rails here with 8:06 left. Shots favoring the Jacks, 4-3 currently. Stanley will take this defensive zone draw to Gavin's left. Stanley wins this one into his feet, swats it forward. Matt collects and retreats behind his own net. The reverse course come back near side. Fires that off a skate. Gavin quick to find it. He covers and hangs on. Matt trying to go rink wide, spraying the rocks on the far side. I think he hit Stanley in the boot. Or Griffin. We'll change it up. Do a draw on the other side. It's one back by by Stanley. Headman pass from Brendan, just misses Chase. Cloquet first one's on it before it crosses the end line. Icing waved off. They skate back the other way with it. They connect on a headman pass through the neutral zone, chip it in. Centering attempt blocked by Jace. He goes down to the knee for that one. Ruck's trying to get it out of the zone. He's able to take it free. Stanley battling for it there as they enter the zone. Cloquet sends it back the other way. Charlie has it now. He dumps it into the zone. Sent around the near side by Cloquet. Held in by Brendan. Brendan will chip it back down into the corner. Cloquet steps up. Headman pass doesn't quite connect. Brendan misses. Cloquet is 3-on-2 as they enter the zone. The back checker's coming in on for him. Stumped into the far corner. Brendan chips it ahead. Ryder tries to clear, unsuccessful. They walk in from the point. Shot from the dot. Stick aside by Gavin, or glove aside by Gavin. Brendan tries to clear. Gets it out of the zone. Bria has it just as she steps inside the line. Into the slot. Poke checked away. Ryder looking for it there. Cloquet still has it. Declan trying to take it away. Matt steps up, fans on a dump-in attempt. He then takes it away and neutralizes. He'll circle and come back into the zone. Down into the slot, tries the toe drag. Two Cloquet players collide. Chip to the point. Griff has it there. Hands it off to Declan. Tries to dance around the defender there at the wall. Gets it down into the corner. Declan tried to walk away from the wall with it. And Cloquet will come back the other way. Dumped in from the blue line, far side. Griff collects here in the corner. Tries to send it up the wall. Bria headman pass hits Declan in the back, but he is able to collect and he's into the zone. Backhand, pushed wide of the net. Declan with it again behind. Pass up to the point. Griff has it there. He sends it rink wide to Matt. Matt shot from the highest slot. That misses the net. The Jacks collect behind their own net here. Step around one. They're able to get it out of the zone. Matt poke checks it away. It's covered up by a Cloquet player though, and they shove it in behind. Rails chip it ahead. Bria with it there, just inside her own line. Sends it forward. Intercepted by Cloquet. They step around and come back the other way. Into the zone. They're 3-on-2. Shot from the slot. Stick aside by Gavin. Good save there. Matt tries to clear it up the wall. It does get past. Icing the call. We'll reset and go back the other way. Stanley set to take this draw. It's one back by Cloquet. They'll dump it in from the point. Hits their player at the half wall. Puck loose. Jace comes away with it. They're 3-on-2 if they hustle. In on sizes across the line. Backhand centering attempt. Stanley almost able to put that one on net, just wide. Clearing attempt hits Jace. Rucks now centers. Still battling for it in the circle there. Cloquet retreats behind their own net, dumps it up the wall. Brendan at the point dumps it back down into the corner. Rucks will be the first one on it over in the far side. He sends this one around off the referee. Jace tries to tip it to Stanley. Doesn't connect. Puck's loose behind the net. Jace comes up out with it. Shot, rebound, and a goal! Stanley from Jace off the rebounds. And the Rails have the first goal of the game. Stanley on the neutral zone draw after that goal. Gets it over to Jace. Face-off win for the Rails. Chipped back out of the zone by Cloquet. Taken away by Jace, and he's back in. But Rucks hadn't circled back out yet. Offsides is called. We'll get a neutral zone draw just outside the Jacks end. On that draw, Stanley pushes it to the far side wall. It's collected by Cloquet. Rucks on the poke check there, takes it away. He's into the zone on sides. Centers, doesn't quite connect all the way to the far side. Chase tries to backhand that one back towards the net. Taken away by the Jacks, and they're back out of their zone. Rink wide pass, knocked down by Matt, but the Cloquet player is able to come away with it. Shot from the top of the circle is kicked to the corner by Gavin. Jace sends it around the near side wall. Picked up at the half wall there and shot in from the top of the circle. Rebound, it's blocked. Rebound skitters into the corner. Stanley able to backhand that one ahead, but it's taken away by the Jacks again. That gets pushed into the corner. Centering attempt from the corner. Gavin poke checks that one away. Jace has it there. Steps around the Cloquet player. Up the near side wall. They're 2-on-1 as they get into the zone. Centering attempts. Poke checked away. Cloquet will come back. Jackson to the zone 3-on-3. A shot from the blue line. Gavin gloves, drops, hands it off to Griff. Sends that over to Matt behind the net. It's taken away by Cloquet. Poke check gets out to the neutral ice, or to the slot. Rebounded, jump on net. A little pushing and shoving there. We're going to get a minor penalty for roughing. It's 15 from Cloquet. And an offensive zone draw for the Rails. Deck on the offensive zone draw. The Rails on the power play. Jack wins this over to Bria. Bria tries to dump it back to the point, but it's taken away. It looks okay. He's off to the races. Into the zone. Charlie with a good little kick. Takes the puck away. Charlie dumps it out of the zone. Cloquet has it back. Puck still loose in the neutral zone there. Battling to get it in. Brendan has it now. Shot from the wall. Kick to stick to the corner by Gavin. Charlie, the headman pass, he doesn't quite connect. Shot from the point. Tipped and saved by Gavin. Rails trying to get it out. Gavin has another save there. He'll hang on. We'll get a defensive zone draw with 51 seconds left on the minor penalty to Cloquet and 1:36 left in the first. Cloquet with the draw win. Puck ends up in behind the net. Brendan has it. Headmans to Stanley, who chips it ahead to Chuck Rucks. Taken away in the neutral zone by the Jacks defender. He circles. Tries to spring the players. Intercepted by Brendan down into the slot. Fires wide. Rucks on the half wall. Chips this one out to the middle. Stanley will backhand it over to Brendan. Brendan just able to hold it in. Puck loose there, comes out of the zone. Brendan will go D to D over to Charlie. Charlie tries to send it ahead to Ruxton. Ruxton chips it into the zone, loses it. Charlie has it again. He'll wait for his teammates to get back on side, hands it off to Stanley. Stanley will go around the circle, into the zone. Down into the corner. Backhand centering attempt, doesn't quite connect. Jacks are back at full strength. Poke check there by Brendan, takes the puck away. Jace has it at his own blue line. He'll send it ahead. Too far for Ruxton. Offsides, they're onsides. 28 seconds left in the period. Brendan at the point. Sends it down into the circle. Taken away by the Jacks. Jacks are 2-on-4 as they come into the zone. Their shot fires off the shin pad and Stanley collects and comes back the other way. Stanley into the zone on sides. He's got Matt and Rux with him. Centering attempt, hits a stick. Stanley looks for a line change with 5 seconds left in the period. And puck comes out and we get the horn and we'll start the second period. First period in the books. Rails ahead 1-0. We start the second period. We've got a total shots attempted by Cloquet is 11 for first period save total for Gavin of 11. First period shots for the Rails 4 for first period save total for the Jacks goaltender of 3. All right, start the second period. Set to start the second period here. Looks like we've shuffled the lines a little bit. Ryder now on the dot. He's got Bria and Matt on the wings. Rux and Drift on D. Ryder just walks away with that one. Matt picks up the loose puck just inside the zone, but it's taken away. Rux collects, circles, works on possession, dumps it ahead to Matt, but it's taken away and sent back into the zone by the Jacks. Gavin sets it up behind the net. Rux goes rink wide, misses Bria, but the puck's out of the zone. Cloquet over skates. They'll dump that to the far wall, and they'll get it out of the zone. Griffin has it there, gets it ahead to Bria. Bria from the top of the circle fires it off the shin pad. Cloquet, the lead pass, gets it out of the zone. They dump it in. Matt has it there. Chips it around the forechecker, comes back out of the zone. Dumped around the defender, down into the corner. Around the far wall, still chasing. Back to the point. Drift has it there. Drift dumped it off the shin pad. Does get it past, and Ryder has it at the top of the circle. Ryder fires. That's off the glove. Puck loose. Poke check misses. Cloquet comes away with it there. Chips it ahead. They've got numbers as they cross the blue line. 2-on-1. Shots lifted over the net by the Jacks player. Matt now in the corner with it. Trying to push it up the wall, battling for it. Puck comes loose. Rux covers up, takes that one away. He'll circle behind his own net. Skates around the forechecker there, up through the circle. Still has the team neutralized. Across the line, he's got a head of speed. Shot just pushed wide of the net. That last second stick check there forced that puck wide. Okay, trying to dump it out of the zone. They do. Centering attempt there. Shot on net. Gavin able to get there. Puck down underneath the Jacks player. Gets sent wide of the net there. Shot in on Gavin. He sticks that to the corner. Brendan with it. Steps around one, gets it around another, head pass to Bria. She tips it. Brendan unable to connect on that one. Rux over skates and neutralized. Cloquet back into the zone. Stops from the circle, blocked by Declan. Rux has it now. He sends it rink wide, hits Bria just behind her. She's able to turn and go. 2-on-1 as they get in. Declan down in the slot. That shot's fired wide by Bria. Brendan takes it away just inside the line. Clearing attempt does make it out. Charlie grabs it there. This backhand pass gets up to Stanley. Stanley down the far wall. Stanley backhands this one through the everybody. Brendan from the point tries to dance around, unable to. Puck gets out of the zone. Charlie battling along the wall. He'll send it in, sent right back out again. Brendan over to Stanley. Stanley into the zone, hands it off to Jace. Jace from the circle over the net. Clearing attempt held in by Charlie. Hands it right back to Cloquet. And they're off to the races. Around the final defender, he's into the slot. Gavin able to hold him off. Net comes loose, we get a whistle. Defensive zone draw to Gavin's left. One by Ryder back to Ruxin. Ruxin around the corner. Headman pass intercepted, and then Ryder picks it up. Gets it over to Bria. Bria chips it into the zone, but it's taken away by the Jacks. Matt takes this away at neutral ice. Sends this ahead. Too far for Bria. Icing waved off. The Jacks collect behind their own net. They'll send it ahead here. Ruck's able to hold it in at the point. Chips it around one. Tries to dump it in. It's sent back out. Griffin has it at neutral ice now. Sends it rink wide to Matt. Matt will take it into the zone. Fire from the top of the circle. That's wide of the nets. Rux has it here. He tries to go rink wide. Nobody there. Griff collects in the neutral zone. Sends it back to Ruxin. Rink wide. Ruxin will step around a couple of players into the zone. To the circle. Shot from the dot off the pad. Cloquet tries to clear. Griff steps up at the point. Griff dumps this one back towards the net. It's intercepted in the slot. Player overskates it. Ryder with a good shot around net. Backhand goes wide. Clearing attempt around the corner. The net came off, so we get a whistle. Offensive zone draw for the Rails. 10:06 left in the second. Cloquet comes away with that one. Charlie holds the point. Sends it down to Jace in the circle. Jace unable to keep control. Puck comes out. Charlie in a foot race there. Cloquet collects. Good back check from Declan. Gets that puck away. Tries to get to Stanley. Stanley unable to clear the zone though. Puck gets out of the zone. Jace has it as he crosses the line near side wall. Backhand centering attempt intercepted. Cloquet runs into each other again. Shot from the slot blocked. Puck in the corner there. Jacks are into the zone. Puck still loose in the slot. Shot blocked by Charlie. Declan picks it up. Headman pass to Brendan. It's too far for him. That's a goal for icing. 9:13 left in the second. Defensive zone draw to Gavin's left. Ryder on the defensive zone draw here for the Rails is won by Cloquet, but Matt able to pull check it away. Puck still loose. Ryder unable to clear the zone. Gets it ahead, but it's taken away by the Jacks again. Backhand centering, pass into the slot. Gavin comes out and cuts off the angle. Matt through the neutral zone. Cuts to the middle. It's around everyone. Fires hard off the pad. Ryder now has it on the wall, tries to center. Matt had left. Ryder trying to take it away there. He and Matt battling for it. They hold the zone, send it back in. Brio will be the first one on it in the corner. He stops, takes a look, tries to center. Puck's loose. Ryder has it. That shot's stick aside by the goaltender. Matt wins the battle for the puck there. Ryder takes it away. Griff will step up at the point, send it right back into the corner. Jack sent it in behind the net where Bria takes it away. Bria sends it up the half wall. Rux has it at the point, centers. Matt swaps it into the corner on the backhand. He takes a look, sends it back to the point. Griff will send it back into the circle, taken away by the Jacks. And they come back the other way. Good back checking will thwart the effort of the Jacks there to get an odd man rush. Ryder able to get it ahead to Rux. He's unable to dump it past the Jacks defender, though, and they'll send it all the way back down. Icing waved off. Matt will pick it up in the corner and send it all the way around. Shot gets sticked aside by Ruxin. Hook on near side, send it off the wall. Held in by the Jacks. Circles above the... Rux not able to clear. Matt covers up there, picks it up, dumps it off the wall. There's nobody home. It's taken away by the Jacks once more. Matt has the puck in neutral ice again. He retreats, Sends it rink wide, too far for Stanley. Rux holds the zone at the blue lines, walks in, shot and scores! That'll be Ruxin unassisted. 7:01 left in the second period. Jacks win that draw. Declan picks that up and neutral ice, gets it ahead to Jace. Jace from the top of the circle hits a body on the way into the net. Another centering attempt, hits the skate. Stanley battling for it in the corner. Puck comes to the point. Charlie sends it back down into the far corner. Jace still battling for it there. Is able to get it away from one Jack. Tries to walk around the other. And it's taken away. Cloquet has numbers as they come through neutral ice. Spin move. And trip as he crosses the line. The Rails are going to go on the penalty kill here as soon as they corral the puck. Charlie flagged for, Charlie called for minor penalty for tripping. Rails will be on their first penalty kill here. 6:14 left in the second. Minute and a half on the penalty clock. Stanley set to take the defensive zone draw for Rails. He wins this over to the wall. Declan has it. Sends it out to the point. Held in. That's dumped back into the corner. Cloquet has possession on the half wall. Back to the point. That shot makes it all the way to Gavin. He sticks it aside. Rebound attempt. Kicked aside by Gavin as well. A centering attempt goes off the skate and all the way down. Icing waved off. Cloquet is forced to play this. They set up. Jace takes that away at the top of the circle. Skates into the slot. Fires wide of the net. Brendan in the far side tries to backhand this back to the point, fans on it, and Cloquet takes it away back the other direction. Into the zone, they were just onside the line. Good pressure by Declan allows Stanley to take that away and chip it ahead. But Brendan now has it. Chips it around the defender. He's in first. Down in the circle, fires that one off the side of the net. Cloquet sends it up the near side wall. They'll send it all the way down, nobody home, that's icing.
Okay, let's go, Proctor!
21 seconds left in the minor penalty to Charlie. We get an offensive zone draw for the Rails, 5:04 left in the second. Matt on the offensive zone draw for the Rails. It's taken away by the Jacks, but Rux able to hold the point. Matt will send it right wide to Griffin. Griffin puts this one wide of the net. Brio, the first one on it behind the net, centers to Matt. Matt backhands that one over the net. Jacks try to clear on the near side. Rux will pinch. Rux down the wall with it into the corner. It's taken away. Charlie's out of the box. Both teams are full strength. That rink-wide pass doesn't connect. Griff collects and circles. Griff off of Matt's shin pad. Jacks collected their own blue line. Turn. Rink-wide pass will connect. Charlie tries to take it away. That was nearly off sides of the line. Matt able to get this one back out of the zone. Puck loose there. Jacks dump it back in. Icing waved off. Oh, it doesn't make it far enough. Griff sends it around the far side. Okay, the first one's on it. They try to chip it to the point. Ryder takes it away in neutral ice. Unable to get it over to Matt before the puck's taken away. 18 back in for Cloquet. He's alone. Steps around Gavin and scores. Didn't take care of the puck there in the neutral zone, and the Jacks capitalized on it. Rails lead now down to 1. 3:52 left in the second. Shots currently favoring the Jacks. 17-10.
Hey, let's go, Proctor!
Ryder on the neutral zone draw after that goal. One back by Cloquet.
Get it!
Defenseman loses it just outside the red line. Cloquet now has it. They're into the zone. Kick to center ice by Brendan. Brio collected there. Into the zone, far side, down into the circle. Taken away by the Jacks. And they'll send it ahead. Declan steps up in neutral ice, takes that one away. Ryder back into the zone. That puck squirts out before Brendan can corral and will be offside. .321 left in the second. Stanley still take this draw here. That's won by the Jacks all the way back into their own corner. Headman passer is the person that was taken away by Declan. Next clearing attempt. Makes it all the way down. Gavin plays it. Almost gives that away. Jace comes out of the zone with it. They're 3-on-1 as they cross the line. Hands it off to Stanley. Stanley down to the circle. Fires that one off the glove. Puck's in the corner. Lead pass does get out of the zone, but Charlie takes it away. He'll go D to Declan. Declan chips it ahead. Onsides as Jace has it. He fires that one in. That's a goal from Jace Welty, courtesy of Declan and Charlie. Stanley wins this to Brendan, but that's immediately taken away. Puck set into the corner by the Lumberjacks. Cross check goes uncalled there in the corner. Puck's up the half wall here. Stanley sends it rink wide. Nobody home there. That probably won't make it for icing. It is waved off. Jacks forced to play it. This gets chipped ahead. Jacks are 3-on-2 through neutral ice. Poke check away by Ruxin. He's able to collect and come out. Ruxin to the zone, top of the circle, fires this one. Blocker to side. Chase stumbles as he picks it up in the circle. Cloquet able to chip that ahead. Griff will intercept and go rink wide. Jackson, the first one's on it though. They'll push it down into the corner. Brendan battling for it there. Puck still in behind there. Centering attempt. It's loose at the top of the circle there. Puck still loose in the slot. Cloquet comes away with it. Shot. Gavin able to find it. It's underneath him. We get a whistle. Another giveaway just inside the blue line was almost disastrous. Ruck's currently campaigning for a penalty. We get a defensive zone draw to Gavin's right. Draw one back by Cloquet. Shot from the top of the circle. Kicked away by Declan. Charlie tries to send this up. Cloquet has it there. Puck still loose on the wall. Sent in around behind the net. Lumberjacks are the first ones on it. It's taken away by Ryder, who circles behind his net. Ryder chips it off a face mask, gets it back, backhands this one to the slot. Bria chips this one ahead, and Matt has it. Matt into the zone, 1-on-2. He tries to dump that into the corner. Clearing attempt taken away by Ryder. That gets pushed off to the side of the net. Bria has it in the corner. Bria backhands this one down below the goal line. Matt battling for it there. Ryder walks away with this one. Bria unable to corral. Declan over skates, and Cloquet comes back the other way. Charlie able to get back just in time. He knocks the puck away. Bria will take it, and chip it ahead. Bria and Ryder into the zone. 2-on-1. Shot on net. Trying to clear. Matt tries to take a slapper. Fans on it. Sends it into the corner and gives it away. Cloquet comes back the other way. Bumps into Matt. Bria able to take the loose puck. She'll send it down all the other way. Icing. The puck didn't make it for icing before the whistle blew. End of the second period. Rails are up 3-1 over Cloquet Gold. Shots currently for the Jacks, 18, for a 2-period save total for Gavin of 17. Shots for the Rails, 13, for a 2-period save total for the Jacks goaltender of 10. All right, set to start the third period now. We got Stanley on the dot. He's flanked by Brendan and Jace. Ruxin Griff on the points. Stanley will win this one back to Rux. Griff who goes rink wide to Ruxin. Ahead to Brendan, and they're in the zone. Backhand centering attempt. Shot gets blocked by Stanley. Cleared to the sidewall. Stanley has it on the line. He'll circle. Down to the top, high slot. Fires that one. Jack's goaltender will hang on. Just 19 seconds into the third, we'll get an offensive zone draw for the Rails. This one's taken away by the Jacks, and they're out of the zone. They overskate. Griff jumps it into the zone, loses his stick in the process. Rink-wide pass connects, and the Jacks in offsides. That gets whistled down. One too many moves forced the near side wing off in just a little early. We'll get a neutral zone draw just inside the Rails end. .33 seconds into the third. Ryder on this. He's got Matt and Bria on the wings. Gets this one over to Matt. Tries to send it to neutral ice. It's sent back the other way by the Jacks. Picked up by Charlie. Charlie sends it ahead. Gets it to Ryder. Ryder backhands this one up to Bria. She's into the zone. Sends this one. Sticked into the corner by the goaltender. Matt chips this one back to the point where Charlie has it. Charlie chips it up to Ryder, tries to center, taken away by the Jacks, and they come back the other way. Headman pass gets it into the zone. Shot well wide of the net. They'll be the first ones on it in the corner. Bring it back up high. That shot ends up on Gavin. Rebound just too far for that Jacks forward. Declan comes back the other way. He jumps around one. Battling through to get through the other ones. They're in on sides. Ryder has it. Ryder drop pass to Matt into the circle, round one, fires. Oh, Good save by the goaltender there. Comes out front. Matt gets another whack at it. They chip it up the wall. Jacks have it, and they'll come the other way. Just outside the line, they'll dump it in. Charlie will retrieve in the far corner. Charlie with it still. He makes it out of the zone. It's got a head of steam. Around the net. Rolls off his stick into the corner. Send it back to the point where Ruxin has it. Ruck steps into the high slot. He fires that one in on net. That's kicked aside. Jack send it off the far wall. He's into the zone 1-on-2. Pushes it wide of the net into the near side corner. Rux tries the headman pass. It's taken away. Puck comes loose. Bria has it now. Bria is able to chip it ahead. Brendan racing for it in neutral zone. Overskates at the blue line. Griff has it there. Loses an edge. Ruck's able to cover up. He'll retreat back behind his own net. Sends it ahead. Jace has it at the blue line. He's out. They're 3-on-2 as they enter the zone. Jace steps around one. Backhand save and push to the corner. Centering attempt gets to Brendan. Brendan puts this one on net. Puck's loose. Comes all the way back to the point where Rux has it. He steps around one. He's into the far side circle. Circles, looks. His centering attempt goes all the way through. Brendan has it on the near side corner. He goes in behind the net. Rux comes around front with it. That goes off the goaltender and back into the corner. Jacks are able to get it to the blue line and out. They're currently 2-on-1 as they cross the blue line. That shot gets sticked into the corner by Gavin. Rux tries to chip it ahead. This gets centered. Gavin with a poke check. Puck still loose in the slot. Gets poked out. Stanley able to pick it up and step around the defender. Stanley able to get into the zone. Backhand hits a stick, almost ends up on net. Jack's back into the zone 1-on-3. Charlie steps up, kicks that one to the sidewall. He'll collect center ring wide to Declan. Jace just a step early. They'll be called offsides. We'll get a neutral zone draw here with 10:44 left in the third. Rails still leading 3-1. Ryder set to take this draw here. Gives this one back to Charlie. Charlie will headman to Matt. Look under the zone, loses possession, however. And the Jacks come back the other way. Charlie at his own blue line picks it up. Backhands this one to the neutral zone, back to Matt. Matt trying to corral, finally gets into the zone with it. Down into the corner. Around behind. He'll backhand this one to the point where Declan is. Declan will fire this one from there, wide of the net. Rio races to the half wall for it. She centers. That hits the skate. Jacks still have possession and they come back the other way. Ryder with a good back pressure there, takes the puck away. Rail's trying to dump it in. Puck squirts to the slot where Matt picks it up. He'll send this one ahead. It goes off his skate. Icing waved off as it went off his skate on the clearing attempt. Jacks bounces off the wall. Matt tries to step up. It's off his skate through neutral ice. Charlie will be the first one on it for the Rails. He surveys as he's sitting behind the net. Headman to Bria. Bria collects. She's into the zone. Goes around the defender. Into the slot. Takes a slash as she gets into there. No call there by the ref. Jack's player falls in the corner. Ryder with a shot hits Bria in the back. Puck's loose on the half wall. Cloquet will be the first ones on it and get it out of the zone. That comes all the way through. Rux over skates. There's a puck loose in the slot. Gavin stands tall, takes that one, and hangs on. 9:01 left in the third. Shot differential is only 2 now. The Jacks lead 21-19. Stanley tries to win that one to the corner. Brendan has it there. He steps around one. He's out of the zone with it. Takes a look. Rink wide pass to Ruxin. Ruxin jumps into the zone. Around the circle. Poke checked into the corner. Jacks will try a home run pass intercepted by Jace. Jace fires that one in on goal. Swallowed up by the Jacks goaltender, and we'll get an offensive zone draw for the Rails with 8:37 left. Stanley on the dot here. He's got Brendan and Jace still on the wings. Griff and Rux at the point. That puck squirts to the slot. Jace couldn't quite handle it. He tries to center. He'll force that one back into the corner. Jack's trying to home run past this one. Rux holds it in at the point. Rux will step up. Top of the circle. Fires that one over the net. Brendan circles. He's got it on the half wall now. He dumps it back down into the corner. Stanley wheels and fires wide. Jace on the near side. Jace chips this in the corner. Battling two Cloquet players there. Walks away with it. That whistle was a minor penalty to Jace for elbowing.
Let the boys play.
Pretty soft considering Jace had the puck. All right, well, we'll reset here. Rails back on the penalty kill. Ryder on the dot. He wins this one back to Declan, who sends it all the way around. Matt races to the half wall, picks this one up, and he's out of the zone. Two neutral ice, 1-on-3. Around the circle there. Stops, looks, tries to get it back to the point and overshoots. Gavin will collect here on the goal line. He surveys, sends it, tries to get it around the forechecker. Declan able to chip this ahead. Matt whiffs on a clearing attempt, but collects. He surveys as he comes through neutral ice, steps around one. Still trying to battle for it there. Puck sent back out. Declan steps up, takes it away in the neutral zone. He's the first one back in with the puck. Down into the slot. Far circle, backhander towards the net is taken away by the defender. Ryder battling for it in behind. Jacks come away with it. They're 3-on-3 as they cross the blue line. They'll send that wide of the net. They'll be the first ones on it at the bottom of the circle. Centering attempt. Knocked away by Matt. Charlie clears. He's able to get it all the way out of the zone. With the Jacks will circle. Come back the other way. Poke check again by Declan. Takes that one away. Ryder has it neutralized. Ryder into the zone. Backhand centering attempt behind Declan. He'll circle at the point. Step around one. Step around another one. Sends this to the far circle. Brendan surveys. Whip fans on a shot. Still has the puck. Sends it back over to Jace, who loses possession, and the Jacks are able to dump it down. Gavin wanders out of his net to play it. He settles it for Charlie. He reverses course behind the net. Dances around one and around a second. With a head of steam, he'll be into the zone. On sides, 4 wide. Fires that one off a Jack's defender. Rails are full strength. Jace is back on the ice there. Jacks come back through neutral ice. Head of steam down into the slot. That shot attempt goes off Charlie's skate into the corner. He'll send this one around behind. Jace the first one on it for the Rails. Sends it off a boot. Clearing attempt also goes off a shin pad. Centering attempts. Poke check by Gavin. Massive humanity in the crease. Brendan comes away with it. Brendan tries to center to Jace. They're onside. Jace fires off the crossbar. This comes all the way back out of the zone. Cloquet will be the first ones too, it looks like. Rux with a 2-point takedown. No call. Cloquet still has the puck. His centering attempt comes through everyone. From the point, that shot goes off of Griffin's mask. Griffin gets it, takes it away, gets it to Stanley. Stanley through neutral ice. Rux just gets back on sides as he had drifted a bit. Stanley in the circle, fires and scores. Stanley with the goal. I don't know if anybody would be credited with an assist there. We got too many players on the ice for the Rails. We're going to change lines, and Ryder will get the neutral zone draw. That's one back by the Jacks. Center keeps it, comes back the other way. Through the skates, down into the circle. Charlie able to take that one away. Matt helps out there in the circle. Poke checks it ahead to Ryder, tries to get it out. It's held in at the point. Officially, Stanley from Griffin on that. Matt through neutral ice. He's got Bree on his wings, Ryder with him as well. Fires this one. That gets through everybody, misses the net. Puck comes to the point. Charlie steps up. He'll fire a one-timer. That squirts through and just wide. Body's falling everywhere. Cloquet will be the first ones on it. They'll dump it in and go for a change. Gavin set that one up for Declan. It's taken away. Cloquet fires that from the goal line off the far post and in. And just like that, the lead is back to 2. Stanley wins the draw here, back to Rux. Rux's circle in his own end. Chips this ahead. Stanley into the zone, they're 3 wide. Fires this one all the way across, too far for Chase. Chase will fire from the circle, and that gets all the way to the far corners. Rux up from the point, down in behind. Wraparound attempt, thwarted. Covered and held onto by the Jacks goaltender. We'll get an offensive zone draw with 3:28 left in the third. Official shot total according to the scorers table is 22-22. Stanley wins this draw over to Brendan. Rux has it at the point. Not able to hold though, and he'll have to circle back. He stops, changes direction, tries to hand it off to Stanley. They miscommunicate, and Cloquet will just dump this one back in down behind the net. Stanley ahead to Jace. Jace out of the zone a bit, takes a look. Around one defender, they're able to just stay in onside. Jace goes to his backhand, loses his feet. Puck's loose in the slot. And Cloquet will take it back the other way. Into the zone. Stanley with a poke check, puts that into the corner. Around behind, Griff sends it back off the base of the net. He'll send it up the wall. Nobody at the point. This comes all the way through. Icing waved off. Jacks are forced to play it. Big circle. He'll come out with a head of steam. Loses an edge and neutral ice. Dumps this ahead. Griffin takes it, hands it off to Stanley. Stanley chips it ahead, and Rux has it. Into the zone, 2-on-3. Fakes a shot. Steps into the circle. Sends it wide. Sends it rink wide to Brendan. Brendan gets it to the circle where Stanley fires a shot wide of the net. Jace has it now. He fires off the goaltender as he steps out from behind. Cleared off the wall by the Jacks. Griffin a race for it there. First one on it. Circles behind his net. Over skates. Jace dumps it out of the corner. Brendan tries to chip it around the defender unsuccessfully. Jacks still have it in the slot. Somebody's loose in the slot. Just in time. A good stick by Stanley who thwarts that shot attempt. Ruxin has it in behind. Sends it ahead. Brendan has it. Chips it ahead to Stanley. They're out of the zone. Two head too far, but he got a stick on it just past neutral ice. Icing waved off. Jacks collect and come back out of the zone. Rio with a stick check there, unable to take the puck away. Shot from above the circle is blockered aside. Matt circles behind his own net. Skates it up the sidewall here. He's able to get it out of his zone. Rio's in behind the defense, but the Jacks come back. Into the far circle. Shoots from, off the post. Jacks have it again. Down into the corner. Ria has it on the half wall now. Ria chips it ahead. Matt loses an edge as he comes into the zone. They're going to call him offsides as he fell down. We're getting a neutral zone draw here. Just 40 seconds left in the third period. Real still up by 2. Ryder on the dot here, wins it back to Declan. Declan fires this off a Ryder's skate into the zone. The Jacks dump it up and out. Face off will come inside the zone as they just lifted that up and out of play. The Jacks had pulled their goaltender, but now that they have the defensive zone draw, they've returned him. Ryder wins this back to Declan. Declan will fire that shot. Goaltender swallows it and hangs on. 28.9 left in the third. And with that, the Rails take their first shot lead of the game. It's one back to Declan. He fires that off a skate. Bria in the corner with it, chips it out front. Matt unable to connect on it, and the Jacks will come back the other way. They've got a head of steam. Charlie the last one back. Matt trying to race back. He's able to poke check that away, and Declan has it. Declan sends this all the way down. It's on net. The goalie has to play it. He collects, fires it near side. Too far for his forward. Declan tries to circle and take it away. And that'll end the game. The Rails able to take this one 4-2 over Cloquet Gold. Proctor Green will be back in action on Friday as we head to Moose Lake for the Moose Lake tournament. First game of the tournament for the Rails will be at 3:30 p.m. on Friday afternoon. We'll see you then.